Welcome to another episode of TSN Talk. This is the second part of the series, Types of Interview. The first part we had seen telephone interview, video interview and personal interview. Let's first see what is a typical interview. Interview is an interaction between you, the potential candidate, with a recruiter. And any interview goes through 4 different stages. Number 1, introduction, where you introduce about yourself and the employer introduces you to the company. Number 2, questions by the recruiter. Number 3, questions by the applicant, that is from your end. And number 4, the conclusion stage, how you and the potential employer conclude the session. Now let us look at lunch interview. This is typically used in the service sector or more specifically in the hospitality sector. Why is it held? There are certain positions which require the recruiter to know more about you in depth, in person. So a lunch interview which continues for a prolonged time gives the recruiter ample time and opportunity to assess you, the candidate, on more personal terms. While the basic subject knowledge and your aptitude for the job profile gets tested, it also tests how good you are in networking, how good you are in initiating a conversation, and how well you can conclude a deal. So your communication skills also get tested. Also, there are certain positions which call for high dining etiquettes, your dining table manners. There are certain positions which call for that. So that could also be another reason why you are called for a lunch interview. Next one is portfolio interview. This is typically used in creative positions as well as in the design sector, where you have to present the body of your work. You have to show the knowledge you have got on the subject. You need to produce it with whatever portfolio you have created, whether you are you are applying for a photography related job or any design related thing. You need to show the body of your work. That is a portfolio based interview. It tests basically your subject knowledge, your aptitude for the job, and how well you can communicate your knowledge in the subject to another person. Next one is presentation interview. These days it has become a very common affair to ask any candidate to undergo a presentation interview. Why is it? Because a lot of business these days get transacted over remote locations, where the client could be in a remote location, or you, the person doing the client service, could be remotely located. So in a presentation interview, you might be asked to establish why you are as the most suitable candidate for that particular job. That could be one assignment. Or you might be given an assignment which could be part of the job, future job. If you get absorbed in that company, a part of that could be given as a task to you. So which would test your basic subject knowledge, your aptitude for the job. It will show how well you are organized and how good you are in communicating and presenting your subject knowledge. So those are the situations where a presentation interview is conducted. So take care of all this well. All the best.